information about HSS say former Norman Foster who call England architects omudi pa ba kono no ono kroya no mode Old Trafford upgrade ashenensa 2 billion 2 billion cost be ma 100,000 capacity stadium. They are looking forward to say Obesa ISR their momo. So for me, it looks like Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the team they are upgrading things and it's all well and good for Man United. The arrival of Benjamin Sesko there, I think say it's good news for Man United, and let's hope say that arrival and now if you have my dreams, they are by yes, say by Amorin, send obesi ashishen anymore, any ni titro ni finfi onum, and no any adjuma no be clearly. You have Benjamin Sesko there, you have Brian Mbuemo on your right side of the double number 10, then you have Matthias Cunha as the other number 10 on the left side. Then maybe who pairs Bruno Fernandes in midfield is the issue now. In case
the trade to choose between the three back and so nyafu.
And so nyafu. But at least we are sure say will be choose to be what I say? Martinez or Magua, Lenny Yoro, Mazrai, and then Luke Shaw, and also what do you call him? Delete. Matthias Delete. Inti our lot over there. Me do baby my dream say Mazraoui will be better of a right wing back. Maybe Ahmad Echo bench. Because Ahmad will not give you stability defensively. General, gradual United suit him no shishe. Ejuma do na no ejira coach no Eko befaso aye na ejuma e ho no wadam.
Kumasi Asante, because you have no trouble dismantling Kwara United. Kwara United finished 12 in the league. Kwara United finished 12 in the league. They secured qualification only after winning their first President Federation Cup, defeating Abakaliki FC 4-3 on penalties, following a goalless draw. Okay, Kumasi Asante Kotoko should make a bold statement with a massive home and away win over Kwara United. In Cologne, Germany, and the way Abba. And yet, just qualification and as a Mboko Manim and Abi Bitsa. Also, home and away win. Hey, well, my way. Na, yebe kohine.
Yeah, na. The information I will say CAF draw no na ekoswa.
Yeah.
Ye follow. So say you
news we babiano now the ones maba.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
So yenye kwara na ka yen
no so bad ya yenye kakra bia yana.
Okay.
Ana yen train kakra na Safia na aba.
Afia na.
Okay, whatever kakra bia bit manya ka form hono.
Okay.
Okay.
So say you Kwara United a team based in Kwara State.
Okay.
Na oko Nigeria as a country ya omo like Omar redenominated country in 3 geopolitical zones. Yeah, the north central, over the south, So over south now, and also much into 3. It was south, southwest, and then of course the southeast. So Kwara State, say you Yoruba phone dominate. Omo capital Edindi, Ilorin State, Ilorin. So ehonumna Kwara State no. But the formation of the club dated back 1974. Na kwa unze Nigeria ya na omo country na ya na state government no eneta front ema clubs no. Na Kwara State obeka se omo water corporation se bia Ghana Water Company se bia ne wo state no. Omo ena omo di kan ti the club no. That was 1974. But later on the club financially omobeye distress kakra ebe called down around division 3 or so. So 1985 dini change every Kwara State Water Corporation Football Club to Kwara Utility Bombers.
Okay.
Because no much change dino from Kwara State Water Company to Kwara Utility Board. So that was how it changed name. So say you around 96 munina na they were down.
Okay.
A certain governor be a friend Oscar Peter Oga. Ono no talk club be a friend Exile FC from Ilorin and the club no from Ibadan and the club no by. So 1997 now Obekas officially Kwara United yi when a pre days of its formation and how it went through or how it metamorphosized in its dealings as a club. So say you Kwara de omonye team omo bobre bia too much biasa.
Okay.
Nigeria League no. Yes, the only positive team for them in Africa you can talk of was 2007 when they ended up being group stage one of the team participants the CAF Confederation Cup no. And said that was it. Kwara de omo nsheda enye big team bia on the continent. So ehonum na Nigeria Kotoko Babeko.
Okay.
So Sajo, I think say because on to coin enko bebia ewa. And Sajo, even if Kotoko wants to move his supporters at least among for betimi ako, and I think say very good. But Sajo, after no the next hurdle ne yasem.
The next hurdle and they ask him.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't try.
Should Kotoko qualify? They are facing WAC. Wydad Athletic Casablanca.
I see.
Yes. Yes. Because unze draw some of the clubs no omo exceeded into omo ne yemfa mo anka draw no. Oka WAC, Oka CR Belouizdad, USM Algiers 2023 champions no. Obeka the likes of Stellenbosch, Zamalek Al Masry say omo exceeded. Draw na ye pay weni omo monka omo tinchen. So one of the teams now omo so tinchen WAC.
Okay.
Omo aya pen wa obe weni no.
I see.
So if Kotoko cross this hurdle from Nigeria, they are heading to North Africa.
That's not good news.
No, maybe I feel Kotoko should concentrate on the Nigeria 10 first.
Of course, but we hate you anymore. It doesn't look good news. It's not good news.
Football. He has to prepare.
You need to prepare.
Yeah. Now they work.
When say your football no na say am say na say you here na Kotoko ne has score final. Work na Kotoko yi no e di wura mu into the group.
Okay.
Because when Kotoko were eliminated by USM Algiers, now a told the silence so he has a free has a drop Kotoko a drop no. Kotoko met WAC, defeated them here 2-0. And I'm call WAC, and that was 2 years after say WAC Abeji tournament no. CAF Winners Cup. Kotoko eliminated them. But as I say Gababa in between ye new montem ntina ye.
Na say CSM ne eke.
Yes, I don't eke.
Go back and check 2000, was it 2002, 2003?
Yeah.
Kotoko ne WAC. The last aspect of a CAF Cup Winners Cup no. Yes. That was the last one. Boy and Sana Virgin we neighbor.
Confederations
correct the Kotoko squad.
Yeah.
Look at the consistency.
Yeah.
Class and I have it men's and the Kotoko Edru. What you say? Interestingly, whilst a game is declining, Moroccan game has gone up over the years. And any analysis I'll be between Kotoko and WAC. Even the fact that WAC for no is so full. Into prelims na mobile no munka ho. It tells you, but it's football.
Yeah, football.
I agree with Andy, and then Komodieni should gear towards Kwara United.
Yeah.
How Kotoko new Kwara they be kwa pim so no ultimate eliminating. If you're able to do that, you look forward to the next game and see how you go about it.
A little about WAC now.
Yeah. So Sergio WAC just 3 years ago, 2022, they were African champions.
Okay.
Omo club work up.
Omo club work. You say no cry na mo chance mo club work.
There's no work in the relative anymore.
Now we ba no tracy ni.
Oso
I think so kan no tracy.
The view.
I say.
Only say
who sleep our country. We don't anymore. I know so I say.
Well, you never say we have it.
They don't have the photo.
The phones me.
Say a little about I say na wax so club work up even.
They who a little now work out. What can they say little video? The unknown.
Me jizi to di. Yes.
Every crowd.
All the dreams here were Africa. Me jidi di pa.
But I didn't like the look on your face
Bisuba person also.
when our car said
The fact of the matter is that
after this stage.
both
the
of
next
you are not
thing-
happy.
Bisuba
See Kotoko moving to the next stage.
No, you can't be happy
Yes.
unless you don't want Kotoko to progress.
Ghana Premier League 2 players before me can. Say no more Sundowns match that.
Yeah.
To me Sundowns first game now.
Okay.
Omo club work.
Osan HD.
I say na we na Kotoko na aso chom ko bona am say I say na Kotoko na aso enyina yi. Aso mo kan ya. Enti work there say do football be bia timisi.
FIFA Club World Cup na born American and say Chelsea G no. Na work count. Okay.
Football be bia timisi
No money Juvenile City. Any
Okay, almost score lines no.
Oh,
I'm Juventus I say.
Juve show mo 4-1.
Okay.
And
on,
City show mo 2-0.
Man City share work 2
Yeah.
year.
And this team
Porto
show
share 1-0.
they no money Porto no Porto the money Al Ahly in our group.
Okay.
Work and team omo Al Ain they be pele ni
Okay.
ahane Asamoah no omo show mo 2-1.
Almost
Yeah, they lost all their
Oh,
3
okay,
games.
okay,
They lost all their 3 games.
Okay. But City share I show 2. Okay.
You know if
Manchester City show him 2 pay.
2 pair. Now here's work in the city. Said you need one no.
Show him 2 pay.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
That's
Okay,
why
so that's the story.
Work there.
Sorry, I don't know. Asante Kotoko and Kwara United. First game, CAF Confederation Cup. So Kotoko, it's me. Ekoma di oboko na nimuno. Okakushia work of Morocco. Wow. Yentu aso
So the former coach of Nigeria, Gernot Rohr, and odi tu just say FIFA nhwe enka omo group no ho asem no. Say you kaya in March a few way mu. World Cup qualifiers be a battle between Lesotho and of course Republic of South Africa. South Africa won that game. And say you indication ba said Teboho Mokoena. Sundowns midfielder no over 2 accumulated cards.
Okay.
The first yellow card ni said you on 18th November 2023 when South Africa were playing against Benin. That was the first World Cup qualifier. That game South Africa won by 2-1. And said you after that one no, the next yellow card no also see around 11th June of 2024 last year. When South Africa were playing Zimbabwe, South Africa also won that game by 3-1. So said you after that June, no, which means the next 2 World Cup qualifiers was near born or match a few more. And said you going to that game, not Teboho Mokoena, there were 2 accumulated cards. Not in that game against Lesotho, said you, it was say or missing that game no due to accumulated cards. But South Africa for no say unknown to them and now more money eguswa and no failed no. And say in that game South Africa won. And no more protest ekoba say Lesotho for now make protest because ineligible player yet Teboho Mokoena e were 2 accumulated cards and then can a nise about that game maybe. Say yatna from March August 5 months in here. Next month September. FIFA World Cup 2026 qualifiers no back up till now FIFA nhwe ho nka ho asem bia and say you group C na honom no South Africa and lead the group by 13 points. Say you group no and that on the short amount for
okay,
and Rwanda were 8 points and of course Benin were 8, Nigeria 7, Lesotho 6, Zimbabwe 4. FIFA tina case no so up till now mo nyan kahwe.
Okay.
Say you eno na Gernot Rohr only say FIFA clear on that because within the 2026 World Cup regulations, so one of the chapters and the clauses chapter 9 clause 4 clear on accumulated cards and those situations. You know say ekobani say ya saying as say mrani city and say you saying a group in the city say FIFA ebua South Africa for near South Africa 4 points omo be free 13 about 10. And say you no be change the dynamics of the group. And yet South Africa 4 points, you know, at the Lesotho almost be free 6 ako 9. What it means omo be place second.
okay.
What it means South Africa will be having 10 points, Lesotho will be having 9, Then of course Benin and Rwanda will be having 8 each. Now Nigeria was 7, Lesotho 6. So in this case, Ebema virtually Obia betimi qualify.
Only Zimbabwe would then be out.
Yes, and no the mathematical money out.
But obviously,
yes,
they will be the only one that will be out with 2 matches to go.
With 4 matches.
4.
Yeah. Say about 6.
Okay.
You about 4. You about 6. Until you 4. You be bomb you September. Near bomb you October. So say you the dynamics of the group. Who say and no that protest in a sparky man Nigeria for no any confidence say protest in the near South Africa 4 points in and no bet me more mathematical chance of coming back into the 2026 World Cup picture because say yes sir say you what it means say more chances of seeking qualification to the 2026 World Cup on the best slim and say you for the first time in 2 consecutive World Cups and see that almost say call World Cup omukobia ya no mo se back omo say back no ma back. Because Nigeria, when they went to 94, 98, 2002, they missed 2006. Came back in 2010, South Africa. 2014, Brazil. 2018 in Russia. They missed Qatar 2022. So what it means is this one, they must be there. So what it means is for 2 consecutive times in their history since they started qualifying to World Cup. No, in see that say Messi 2 World Cup qualifiers. So Sergio, that is the story. And Sergio, and we had the opportunity of watching the game between Algeria, South Africa, World Champ tournament. A very good game. And Sergio, Algeria for no BB said this tournament almost very near because after missing out on the title.
Before the work, Ebeko, FIFA Club World Cup, no, almost stories can create Africa. So,
Sergio, Club World Cup.
Yeah, so
Club World Cup now,
yeah.
So FIFA had the criteria on who gets to qualify.
Sure.
And it was champions between 2021 to 2024. In between those years, who are champion, what it means they will qualify. So 2021, Ali were African champions. 2022, WAC defeated the defending champions, Ali, final. So yo, omobo we ya 2023, omo ye no nyina sa ko wremu final. So that was the game Ali won by 2-1 and a 2-2 ewo Mohammed V. That was after say CAF cancelled that one-legged final. No? So after say defeat Ali in 2022, no? 2023, the following year again, they were in the finals with Ali na and Ali that 3-2 advantage, a defeat you, a 4-3 rather, because 2-1, 2-2. And of course, last year, the Omo Entimi Ameki. So, Sergio, what the
I didn't know what that lost to House of Folk 1-0 at the Accra Sports Stadium.
Say no, that year no more call final.
You know,
that was the year.
Man from who and say, Omo na ba ha say Omo 1-0, Omo coach has 6.
That was the year they won the CAF.
You know, Omo na come once.
Yeah.
Me just say videos in the crowd going for Gibenya bi. Omo na had videos in the
yeah.
Until Omo
2022.
The last time Omo Ghanaian club boy had to folk.
Yeah, had to folk. 1-0 has Omo 1-0. This former boy from Nkranza Warriors.
Isaac Mensah.
Isaac Mensah na share gunu. And almost share has 6-1. Ewo work. And na Samuel Boduka say ubia ye equal no sa akonum na.
Wow. Intina and also I don't know. City will score Kotoko 10. Aru has niana Nyankumasa Inkru. Aru Nyankumasa Inkru. Na football sa na tiana.
Entisa.
Germany
and Ghana ball 2-2.
Yes.
They beat Brazil
7-1.
Yeah. And you know football there and the be an etisa. And to the be one etisa. To the be a but football and yet the be and it say team Kessben be show be nature so no switch will be cool and yet the be an etisa. You saw Uruguay beating teams left, right, center in the 2010 World Cup. But when they met Ghana, they struggled before eliminating Ghana. Okay. Even in 2010, Germany for. But when they met Ghana, who said they struggled before Omunya that one goal. Yeah. Football there said you. And yet the Biana Tessa. But then also in the yard Richard say a perceive a compete here. You know, because they Kotokunya and Okaiza cheese. They need to draw from those positives on the field of play. Me can say man she game no from the attacking perspective. We should game from the defensive perspective, especially so Okwa Bontin our let's say Kotoko Okwa we first against
Kwara United.
Kwara United, you know. you are not going on attacking spree. No, you need to make sure you manage the game. Say what in your draw, who win 1-0 or who lose 1-0. Who himself feeling the Baba to the rafters, no? And you know, coach will make sure they get the Baba stadium on track because the last games boy in Africa and then Kumasi no and Koya and Farmer lusu wa Accra ni mienu nyina. So they should be thinking of getting the Baba stadium back on track. And you know, I think so and it's football, anything is possible. Work of Morocco, so it is not as if they are not beatable. It is not as if Obin Shawmada. Heart of Oak team almost so exceptional. But almost share work of Morocco. I think if they do things right, you know, me making something out of something. But again, they should concentrate on Kwara United game also. And
that's more important.
Yes, and they the most important because you know your teams now against North African clubs there. Media man is here but that ball has 2-1. But I'm call na work deep players no went to me am. Work of Morocco, Yakon Modier, Reja Eshe 5, right? 6. Ali share Mediama 3. Ena Zamalek Beshe Mediama 3. Ena Dreams 3. Ena Work of Morocco. No, Ali Beshe Mediama 1-0. And so you know the fact is that your games against North African sides, no. But Kodoko should be looking at the Nigerian team.
And the thing is, say, Omo North Africans and Sergio is South Africans. Okay. Apart from Ono, Sergio virtually Bias or corner of Africa, Sergio in Sagunity.
Okay.
That's the real picture. And Sergio, one thing is say North Africans now who be. First, no mobile mu defend, but say no mobile mu biem. Omo say your modern monaba from. Yeah. Into mu bien ebo. But even Sergio, even check the Kotoko team. Ali Shea Kotoko by 4-0 no. In 2006, that team, Ali team night, Buama, Egypt, AJ Afcon, Sergio. That was the team within 18 minutes, Sergio, no more we Kotoko. Sergio, within 18 minutes, no more we, Omasha Kotoko 4. But Sergio, Moba, they defended. Ali defended, even with Abu Trika, the likes of Mohamed Ramadan, the likes of Barakat, Sergio, they defended in that game, Ekoye goalless draw. But Sergio, Omo says, Omo Biem. Omo biem omo say no ye morning and say say first night city no. So that's the main thing. Gap no in between yen and omo no say a widen. That's the reason why I say is here North African clubs na. Ya ne boom. So you has any work and that on your shoulders manfo 6. Yeah, has work 6-1.
Okay.
Yes, and who's a goalkeeper Ata and Mohamed Alassa Munina and Patrick Razak Munina in that game no. After say they has won the league on pre Bania mo Fatau Mohamed mo. That was that team na Koyo. And that Kusamo Bodu.
The demeanor and posture of your panel after work was mentioned speaks a lot on how far our game has sunk. It's like Bukom Banku going to fight Muhammad Awa in his prime. No, Muhammad Ali Awa in his prime. You can only pray he doesn't kill Bukom Banku. I'm saying Muhammad Ali. Okay. Intina and also no Said in Grand Quanta Odi Abarano. You bet me is our comparison now. Yes. No difference no
between any work no.
Yeah.
I said you so.
Sir.
Papa.
Wow.
Said you so honestly.
I hope so.
There be any reality neighbor. You know follow game. Yeah. Yeah, the pictures and the videos about week out here book competition say you be itchere.
I want the determination and the seriousness. Into ma clear first hurdle no mum. I say Kwara and I discuss this. But as you are no we Kwara.
Yeah, question I will say no.
You are no we Kwara United.
Question I will say no. Capabilities is different from determination.
Okay.
The who betimi ayem is different from determination. Some many are betimi determined say ma Vinicius on fire. But as to see a benya the heart to play the 90 minutes on the field of play no. You know enoni asema ede. You betimi determined so baby e betwa no. But you benya won na twa na to aso sa 4. That is where the determination comes in and the capabilities comes in. But you know, me I'll take the consolation from the fact that time and I work of Etwa Labour had the last time.
Yeah,
To do. No meaning say Kotoko beti me say Etwa. Yes.
Okay.
But Kotoko so 2-0.
Yeah.
Omo ko away no. Zacharias na anya ne niema ye.
Yes.
If you recall that game.
Yeah.
You know as abon ka Kotoko mfrim.
Yeah.
Again, looking at that WAC team. Omo ba ha be lose 1-0 to Arsenal. I was shocked. But it came to reality. And he said, yo, a football.
Yeah.
Me kai Zesco asem no me rain fear because you know that Zesco United team. I kotoko it show. Even Hilal cry. Ye ka so omo ba ha be ball je obo nyina no. Omo ntimi na kotoko ha. All these big teams are here can you know. I say wa komba ha ombe winning happiness cup and they lost to Kotoko.
Yeah.
Nti it is not easy.
Yeah.
E wo musa hoden nti second no. But you know fans ne ba park. Now omo edge the players on. Could carry me to about African be over the experience. What could you say, yo? And you're not down. The entire South Africa for no competing. Say, so I'm for coach papa, or for coach papa. Some to your place, papa. To your place, papa. Some more facilities, papa. So facilities, papa. Lucas Ribeiro will start for most top Africa Cup of African nations in, but he's playing for Mamelodi Sana or Brazilian to national team. I think says a couldn't be on your dura. I also put you the right things in place to make sure say you deliver. Kotoko history and in some competitions, history a key, team experience a key, coaching experience a key. The Akanesa Obeshe team ni no on the field of play. Who emo players? I think you know it is not above any club say Obetimi put you the pieces together. Work was wrong. Let's not deceive ourselves. Hear anything. Work was wrong, but you know they are beatable.
All right, Spain Bogasi or Kayo say Raja Casablanca, Elusu, 5 goals to Chelsea.
Yes. So
Raja Casablanca,
that was, Mekai that team. That was the team that eliminated the Liberian club LIRC. They eliminated Raja.
Okay.
Went to Cotton Sport Garua. Said you Cotton Sport be board draw Brekum. Brekum Chelsea ko show mo. Mekai Bassett and share winning goal. But said you check that team of Brekum Chelsea team no. Said you no bia keke no da on the dugout no. It was Han van der Pluim. Said you an experienced coach. Team I know Isaac Bodo, Yaw Alexander, Jordan Opoku, Obeka Emmanuel Clotti, Obeka Solomon Asantemo. Said you that Brekum team, Chelsea team was well built. Bismarck Aidan. And said you when they came, they won the Ghana Premier League. Omoshobia, Andy, Omoshobia. Emmanuel Adechira Mediska be uremu. Mekaina and so and so eka that team no. Yes, Erika Jimaimo, the likes of Richard Kisiboatemo. Said you was a Ahmed Adams. A very strong Brekum Chelsea team. And said they were good enough by that time. No? Said you compare those qualities nana or more no then times no, to the current ones okay, a current crop of players here one. Said you far different. And even when they went into the group stages, said you no more group no more team because they met Ali, they met Zamalek, and they met TP Mazembe. That was that game and that TP Mazembe lead you by 2-0. Mputu mabi cham no. Said you Emmanuel Clotin kwate kama niko ye 2-2 that day. Otika emaniko ye 2. They defeated Zamalek by 3-2 ewa Accra Sports Stadium. Ali nkwano muni omo ball draw and Ali social mo 4-1 ewo away. So said you it wasn't a team obeka so obefa ne tra. It was a very strong Brekum Chelsea team.
I want to say the difference in say just like you rightly said. First nanko omo baha omo be protected omo chiri.
Yes.
No manya omo lose one.
It's an away go
because I watched na me aduana na Setif.
Yeah.
That was my first time in Doma.
Yeah.
Me share. Setif ball all the ball in about they lost by a goal to nil.
Yeah.
Ya kan Reja omo ba habelu su ye. Ya kan CS Baluzda domba habelu su ye. Ya kan Hilal omba homo ntimi anche Kotoko. Ya kan Etwa di Sahel omba homo ntimi anche Kotoko. But the last time Esperance came to Accra Sports Stadium, what happened? Omone has there no.
Yeah.
Omo eliminate has of.
Yeah, they won 4-0. Nti omo ba no omo we.
Yes. In Genoa, ena ye kan wakwa ha omo be lose 1. Nti omo ba ha it is not as if they are in their comfort zone. No. Omo ba ha in as much as they've won this trophy again and again and again. Now we showcase omo level no e was top flight African football no. And baby are away so omo ha, you know. Even that early team that beat Mediama by a goal to nil, they suffered. Yeah. They suffered in the second half. What match now has winning one? The Hearts added the negative say that spirit already because that game You know, Omobo has or park so. But has a year what it matters most on the field of play. So it was so clear has a cohort non bebre. Inti they are beatable. And work in the last 3 years isn't the same work. In the last 2 seasons, they were just up there. They were just on fire. No more form, no more shit. Or the African air standard. Inti say dropping to the Confederation Cup tells you say, "Ahodena bafem kakra." Inti kotokoyo money media. You know, maybe. But in all, we should be looking at the Kwara United match. That is the most important match because what if was see a baby or more than every kind of qualify. No, I was some community prelims be able. And you know, almost show the moment almost come teaching him pair. Almost share semi-final and quarter final. They are not thinking about any money here. It's a tough one, but I think work is beatable, Genoa.
Okay. Kwara, page you 1997, the year 1997. Year the former Kwara United.
Was it maybe the Carib like ages preceding how the club Ewa Kwara no here from the Kwara State Water Corporation Football United from 1974 about Kwara Utility Bombers after say the name of the state corporation in terms of water company then of course in 1997 and that governor your friend Oscar na Okoto club no, from Ibadan Ediba Ebe Kwara United up till now Mawatimi Ababe Tima Sisi Omuwoyi Seju. That was how the history was written, Seju.
Okay. All right, Springbok Gasuna. I said no Nigerian club has eliminated Asante Kotoko in CAF competition since 1970. No Nigerian club. That's correct. Eh?
Correct.
Okay. That's shift. That's okay. Let's shift the attention to work instead of Kwara United. History new favor since 1970. All right, so many years. Okay.
Me, I don't see them eliminating Kotoko anyway.
Okay.
And you know, me, I'm through Ivorian clubs, Nigerian clubs, no waha. Ivorian clubs and say, Nigeria for near born in Ipe. But Ivorians say, the power count.
Any Burkina
for once Burkina for almost destabilize you. More born now, but Ivorians in there, they will play the technical football and add physique to it. Where's San Pedro for?
Yes.
Very tough. And you know, let's see. Competition say yana history Bobby. Yana history Bobby inti Shekotokoneka is a cheese. You know, Shekotokoneka is a cheese. At least they stood to the test of time. Museka is a cheese. I didn't second no dear. I agree they were better than Kotoko on the day. But be a Kaza a Hanson on mobile. They played the game a comfort zone. Inti Kotoko going out there, I think it's a signal. And said the good thing for Kotoko is that this is a Kotoko team. No one criticized them. Omuhunia Simbia, Mansu Bienio. They don't have any problem with the media. And Papa Mubi any team in total concentration. They need to deliver on the field of play.
Spain Bium that Chelsea team now almost a Raja no players are no mujinem sambre.
Liadi was a starter in the Blaster. Solomon Stante was a starter in the Blaster.
And the Soa.
Yes.
Kisibuati.
Led back.
After that
Richard Kisibuati. Emmanuel Clote.
Yes.
Solomon Asante. Glassina Wako. Ahmed Adams. Jordan Opoku. Jackson Owusu, and many more. That team know me team.
Alexander count.
Bassett. Not Banana count.
Yes, Banana. Bismarck Aidan. It was a very strong team. Very strong team.
A team with maturity. A team with
Isaka. Rasta be of Kwara United. Yes.
Centre back.
Debbie or a striker. Isaka be. Yes. So it was a very strong.
Now you know that I'm saying Liadi centre back.
Edward
Podo. Podo has been one of the standout centre backs in the Ghana Premier League in the last 20 years. It was a good team, but Kodogo team is not bad. So far, per the recent standard, if you are considering players for the local blaster now, you consider Lord Amwa, Patrick Esidu, centre back per Ansu once upon a time was a starter for the local blasters. You are talking about Samba O'Neil or a Ghana near and a local blaster and Kevin consider. You are talking about Zakaria Fuseni. Hilary Adabo, Genoa. Koda won so so no dey aka na ye coaching ni omo mentality. They can deliver.
In 1987, Kumasi Asante Kotoko eliminated WAC in the second round of the club championship. Okay. On 3-1 aggregate. Okay. 1-1 Ekoso ewo Morocco and Kotoko ewini 2-0 ewo Kumasi. Making a 3-1 aggregate. Yeah. Nti Kotoko ebida defeated WAC Yoma Frim Ada into supporters and as anyway I shall say ever. I hope after qualifying from the Kwara United game there will be more money because a ho and na Kotoko ABC form. Ayeka Sergeant Emmanuel Nungwa police station where house in Ipe and now this message we and so bre yay enche yebedi enkomo weekendi yon komo kakra nemom dumienu na yebe pega yemu yebedi nkomo kakra ye konkran na yene Mr. George Akwasi Afriye edi enkomo kakra ene anopei Afriye yamowachi o bacho so ho ye nanopei. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Sergio.
Good morning, yeah. Mr. Fiye Pacho, umpom there. Amiki Penimu Jinasu. Oh. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Sergio.
Anɔpɛ deɛ ma yɛnsɛ wadaagye kakraa bi wei deɛ m sɛ asɛm baako ana mmienu bi pɛ ɛna ɛne wobɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ ɛdi nkan no ɛyɛ the extension of terms na Ghana Football Association ɛde abɛto dwa sɛ clubs no ɛna ɛpushi for saa extension no menim wadwenkyerɛ ɛwɔ saa asɛm a abɛto dwa yi afei de ato dwa sɛ clubs no ɛne groups no ebi na diaba say yeah extend the time no for some reasons.
Minda wase for akonya odi amami so mi simiti ma kire magrin. Sa important amendment ya. Hello.
Just meet pa.
Okay. Na Sergio, me personally, me born or pay with a lot of explanation, but me limit me who to the GF Mrana and Kasa Eka any acquire a first one. You make me as a maybe war ye statute no. Me sure say maybe I would take a panel members no. Be a bit Edia 2 screen so article 34 and on a chere kwanya yebesisa any portion of our status no but media 2 who screen so na bia oni wahwefo ni watifo nyina obi a ahwebi article 34 and particularly 2 3 and 4 ekere kwanya but ni asisa yemra no uko 4-2 na.
Yeah.
Obi a we member of the association. Obetimi a propose for an amendment. Now such a member no also otro command the General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association. Now otra enya onu kwa no betro. Also onya 1/3 of members of the association to also support him. And this must be done in writing, black and white.
Okay.
Now, people say 1/3 in AI. Members of the Ghana Football Association, the Premier League class, the Women Premier Division class, the Division 1 class, the Regional Football Association, schools and colleges, Professional Football Association, Referees Association, Coaches Association, Beach Soccer Association, FUSA, the Security Services Sports Association, and the Juvenile Club Association. Oka omu membership na Premier for 18, we are 20, we are 48, we are 10, we are 1, we are 1, we are 1. Oka ni na buma members of the association here 104. Now, let me explain so that Ghana can confuse the members of Congress. You were the members of Congress and you were the members of association. Members of Congress in the entire year 124 and say, Premier for no bar, Omu ni pemiyenu. RF for no bar, Omu ni pemiyenu. In the emphasis is say Premier for no, Omu bano mi 18 and nipa 36 na betla Congress na. Intina ya ne ma wu ni say. Yes, the Congress site in the area 124, but members of the association, they are 104. And Marana say, Nemu 1/3. Na almost support to wa opesa Samarano. Na Montro Fankomade, General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association. Inti Elia Kasei, a GFA, Eddie. A security agenda and the convocation of Congress was said Mubia. And Brana say, answer near Beko Congress, at least 7 days. There was a member Biano and near be a formal part of Congress now. So the mommy in Saka and Sana Congress may do so. So provision, the question is, am I satisfied? The answer is yes. Club Obia or member Bia Mibudi Bia Obia. But the particular provision let's say Kwakwa Mendino is not captured. And once the actual Muso Yabaka amendment, amended part of the provision that talk about the president's term limit. But say Sejo FC the proposal here. And I Kwame Miki FC, and became FC no support to you. That document will be what documents. And this is my problem.
And you wouldn't to clubs no the proposal here for this extension.
And you me my dream me too. What the Murana say?
Okay.
Say me give this no but Murana say. Sure, come General Secretary, no. Maybe a Congress, so a General Secretary is a document, also a money copy.
Okay.
Because only in fair, near a Congress, no. Make me General Congress, now, friend of me, Baby issue. The Congress, no, and then, so the document, no, mommy. Not BB woman, I'm in Katia, but I'm a General Secretary back. And your Congress grant is a canina, HM Sokaya, Canino, and this will be a whole debate at the Congress grant. The patron, yes, and an APA Canino. But they need me, I couldn't be a making a Kojina Congress and raise this issue. Because the only agenda of Congress, I make media amount. They will be clear, no, maybe because other matters, we Congress, and you go through all the agenda items. Into the year, at least AOB or hunting and let me raise issues. I don't even have that.
And the clubs no ana omo interested no ba kokra no man ma bonten and rectify our problem before some come Tuesday.
What here? Mr. Wa woni abuzalam go so account was so a club. Alaji Bruce account so a club. Nti no de say ma bonten ana ba min ti obi ade but at least min ti yamatin ni.
Okay, the minimum so my FA I'm making it known to the FA. So our problem here.
I hope with the Salam, I know he promised me some better, and I believe by now what you go.
Oh, okay. George, na one kasa, yamfa weni na to nchaya, one kasa, sa extension no, wadwen chene se wo ho. Ehu hia, ana, ehu hia, obi anko 2-2 no a.
Sejo, you free baby neighbor. And you say, sorry, oh, Sebi, a binimu, I imagine say, omo kano kore. But no kren, Yabeka say, even only second 2 year minimum cry, Yabeka. Sejo, Anna, and you be a representative, maybe a chum, near Fro, because you have to Mubutu to the circle.
No crepa.
In a DNA by Intiamoko flow robbers in the Jim Butu Seko.
I know we friend Mugabe.
A big friend Mugabe. Inti and yes, sorry, yeah, sorry, and you 2 times which I start is no more. A nipabi, any sido. Young Primu bien more than 2 terms. We want to tie the status of the FA and especially the term limit to that of the Constitution of Ghana. He said, "You're parliamentarian CTA. But me, I could do be a good wabre. Yet, executive council members, at least also your capital so bet me a compressor. But the president, dear, you're more complain. Anybody brave, you might almost say, a calf with FIFA. No, time na near Shemra that 3 times. No, only trunk of 4 a mistake. No. Time I Shemra way 2019. Infantino bar earlier than 2019. I think 2016, 2017, Infantino became a FIFA president. And in FIFA statutes, the term limit of the president was 3. The term limit of in CAF, the term limit of the president was 3. At the time of 2019, yes, not 3 times now. And young ones who are my sabi, yet they are opting for only the 2 terms. Okay, it's only 2 terms. You can't go beyond 2 terms. So that argument, then be put to up. So you see aligning with FIFA. No, it is neither here nor there. We could have aligned with FIFA when we were doing the normalization committee. But if you need so we're going to chair so Mobutu to Zeko or come in Cabino. I mean, Timmy, a question, Marano. Now, Anya Biano, medium Pomadi in effect. Now, Ubia Waka Seminoma, Wakama, Tommy Kumasoma, ye. Yes, Dr. Franco. Or see, now the only say, in Kawushamra. Nka mayan practice ba ko anamienu ntinkane yema obi a owura kwasai owura ketokreko onko ni 210 no ni anhwe adwuma a waye ni ankasa so papa ye adwuma ya waye die samu 210 die next time ni pafofo no obeba no onye ne 3 times na ontimi ntoaso no onye adwuma ni yie mai na enya ya kase onu ni 210 ko onwie Obi suni dia o kan say na anyi bia set kura waka say osisa na obeko na obi susu answer ni say na onsis on kwa osisa ayede
Osisa ama omo mbaba o na chi no
na me kire say wo de yen kan say so wo sisa ma ye wo de no unwie ni ehun so wo bo modin na wa mbọ mo ni
oye mra na to hofo obi o baba na chi bia
na ba me kire say e wo say answer na wo be ye mra na to ono e wo si nya nyina so ayede ye mra no enyina so ayede be ye mra na ne say na Dr. Franco kire mu enyina so betimi dia ye sa mra na ne say the reference point ne say emre bi ba ye she emre bi ye chief FA president no be di ni 2 terms pe ba ye hwe djuma papa ya be body a mo me nsisa
okay
nti so upesa usisa yes no question wo betimi asisa ba enyina so won ne bi hen ayi dia de ora ka to ko do ndo nyebu to bi wana
okay mi jina so ma hu enhwe mu sisi Abdulsalam Yakubu ese officially wa trua kokoma FA no sanso na nya nte say Alhaji Gruza ni other clubs no nyina na trua kokoma FA no de na wuchire mu earlier no
yes it's because the Emrano why any sa because na congress wa me ntimi ko pusa question bia and so watch your recent congress ayako nyina e ma obi atumi so obi begina wana na dwini na mesi we na mo ye ni say ni debate ni no nti enya no pay sabi udi akonya amame before feeding so appeal to sabi club owners because meaning say the platform so na equity they appeal to club owners say anibia ye football na ye no the here pa enemre e term limit na yeti one name you struggle to get sponsorship for the number one product, which is the Premier League. It has to take government buying Nednisika Abesoya Sen. And they struggle says a has Nikotokopo near be a free gate to cry in a full stadium. And they say offer the 25 top transfer players in the last 5 years. 88% free one club, right? To dream the top 25 transfers in the past 5 football seasons. 88% of that transfer came from one club, right to dream. It is we are second Kotoko, we are Haas, we are Kingfisher, we are Diana, we are Samates. Now you cannot even transfer a player from Ghana to any club outside Ghana for even $500,000. It should be a concern to you. Idea is here. Any the rate at which football is changing. Ni be a football corner. And you be a sad direction in a because any year you can say a certain 17, 18-year-old boy is being considered the best player in the world. Is that our focus? It is a as football stakeholders. A coin ben ye game no be attractive. A dear coin ben among for big guys or a game need betting in the Premier League, so that it will bring some level of credibility and some transparency and some excitement into the league. And no any a discussion that assumes that me say and no a busy your mind. And only near ma shabby, and will be here see a boo boo, and yet a time limit.
Okay.
And to be fair, yen and yama bema football net pum pum. I'm yifika investing in football. Shabby, what in your kaka, ama anibia yet course have mrena. Now a ride back from Kumasi and Santikotoko. If you need a transfer and call FC Basel for 700,000 to 800,000 euros. Samreno, any year, that a player from the Ghana Premier League, you make me a transfer now call a Tunisian top team for a 1.4 million euro.
Okay.
And no, and I was here starting here, and yet time limit.
My name is a correction based on what the FNO at the Atudana. O can see as I not buying the Kofa Sika Ebura a league anymore by way of sponsorship. But Omo a deny say a Nesika free a buy ho. 100 Santa Chun, maybe we are to them. Prosper Soldier to us as in free government.
Sejo, one will send me my cousin be already so the other cousin every day, Georgie Kenya.
I mean, Kai Bisa.
So what he said me, my cousin say, she, or you sing no credit. Anyway, Sabi, so we in Centroni, into my memo crew. Memo crew.
Okay.
Yes, take the speeches for all the people who spoke on the day of this announcement. Take that of the chief of staff. Yeah. But see, it has to keep a cabinet approval for this deal to be done. Major Kakra Metia Kachewan.
George, also cabinet na approve, sir.
And you mean America? You say get the speech.
Maintain the baby out. I also customer me who say I later a basa nyano krenti as a Mrs. Vivi.
Nima ka bibi amabasa enye no kre.
Ebi mesam chese also customer enye no kre. Ofese o customer emma bonte se enye no kre no. Na o customer kesese no ase maka Vivi hu ya menko.
Enye sem kese ma memu o kakre bi.
Boa me.
Anthony ebeto aba no. The two big political parties in Ghana, NPP and NDC. Amu nyina ya manifesto. Get copies on sports.
Sure.
The NDC made it clear that the top tier league, the sponsor is there. And you America.
Is
there. Then also I will sign a contract and also chief of staff are kind of clear. I think it took a cabinet approval. I mean, America. Is there one copy of one coin on T non country? Okay, in fact, my will be a child must.
Okay.
In George in America.
Okay. I see. Like I said, directly from.
Oh, it's 100%. I mean,
directly from government.
What could that remove? If that's the right way, they'll say me, yeah. They just ask them making. So, who is over?
Simple. I see.
But also, who say, no, the demand on government in a dorsum. Indeed, or can be opening a communicating.
Okay.
Maybe I am a catcher. Me say, I was fortunate to be in a privileged position before.
Okay. In effect, no appeal to the clubs, and whoever ever call a year congress and so to extension sense to move baby kra.
Someone to Mukra, we will write to FIFA and point out the mistakes. We'll write to them.
So what can we here for?
Class. Anna.
Okay.
Anna said, now we are make a clubs. Then they only make what in your club. What book can say? Say Abu Salam, Alajbu, and some clubs are quitting. I'm say, who can see?
Yeah, let them know when you are
the Omuni, almost any margin. This year, they are making.
George, that the end almost say, call FIFA for approval. No way, no issues here.
Now, say what they call FIFA for approval. Say also Mimi, and I need a Mimi.
Oh, okay. Whatever FIFA they buy, that's all.
Who call DBT? The point is very simple. Me use Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Me Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Me can't only a shembra. Who cause shembra or me favor? Is it me one?
No more here on your behalf.
No, but me because me na who ya the and it's all about money answer.
Oh, exactly. Me know you are doing, yeah.
Of course. In the letter that would be answer for an uncle, the coffee fan. You need to share with me. Okay, let's even accept what they are coffee fan. So today, we will demand club a proposal. Any over 30 something clubs from support here. We need to see.
Okay.
So what the coffee fan wa approve. But what status you need? Once a son 34-2, 34-3. You have not changed it. It's there. 34-4. It's all there. And we'll start to soon. In fact, the amendment that we and count. This is my one and income. And why they say, me say, I don't know obey a son. Proceed and to show it to me.
Okay. And George, who say, I the Bibia Tunta, Mr. Kotek, El Kreku, near administration, no, or more, I enough to merit the continuity.
You are not say, and I say, maybe what big of 40 biatem because what big of 40 biatem or the NTR they don't merit it.
There is also what drink in Amepe.
We did the only say, no, to the Olympic, we mammy the live with the sporting public because media whom is there may oppose to the you free.
Okay.
Because me can and my conversation in there. But my Dr. Ayinka, Mandinka, Makwame Mitinka. One more expressive view based on a Duma de Biomoye. But me can't.
I see. Okay. I'm not quite now the opposite of the chat work. But before some Mekono, George, minimum so by answer we are. Yanshani Mu, so Obasa contest bium.
Sergio, it's all. Sayana, the topic maybe to ga. Now, maybe Chairman, I say, George, the office of contact in me in Peno, or maybe on a different day on a different platform, maybe so we say. So that we you're saying Casalan Common,
okay.
Because every George, George. But the truth is that say no kwene say ene ya ye bo chan Ghana nka ho. December ye be ko AFCON Ghana nka ho. Ya bo under 17 Ghana nka ho. 20 Ghana nka ho. 23 you are qualified. If we be a coffee year, I'm also telling you that the clubs that make Ghana Football Association, they are struggling to even transfer a player, just one, after one football season. So, on the revenue, they are supporting what the owners are giving out. And no problem to me. And there you can say, clubs struggle, say, on Benyesika. And my mom says, I buy a man, which means I even want more. I buy should do more. Me support. Me support. Say I buy was all this football. Me can more. And the next course of us, I'm on be a can me support. I'm saying that Jay Yankasa as the football association, a DNA yeah. This should be the discussion. On another day, who will lead if that Maka? Sajo, mami nyina wa fidie sunka. And me repeat me ye. Sajo.
Yeah.
Se me wokuo biem. Na me yusu baby a wotie ay example. Sajo anyi bia me ye sure say no bi ti wan na o free ho na wa betra ho.
Exactly.
Nipa na no ti wan so no me ye sure no bi ti wan na o free wan na o betra ho.
No correct.
Nti me wokuo biem. Na position ni say eye me nko na me nim nyansa na omo aka nyina omo nim nyansa. I don't want to be part of such a cool. Until then following to this we are marking. Nti anyebia yem fa ne question na obusa me said me hu say omo aye bibi papa bi ai nya say e extend mini position ni so o work to kreko aye bibi papa bi eye ne ye pento aso a anyebia me nya achi continue to aso. Anyebia the vice president Makado continue to aso. Anyebia Owura Randiabe continue to aso. Sejo mi busa.
Yeah, why not?
Achi nim die obetime as president. Is that what we are saying?
Okay.
Intimate position is that even if we are there, let me say two term onko no make sure say omo ni omo ye adwuma no ba ko full say we there me ni obetumi ahwemaki no omo take over. That's my position.
Just apart from CAF ni FIFA idea say align with no oba ye ankasa idea mu so vice president no ya 3 terms, ESCO members ya 3 terms, inti DNT na president ya no enya 3 terms.
It is because ye hano ye maimu hano executive council parliamentarians here how many terms are betting but the president is 2 terms adena ye o mampanyin so unlimited terms.
Okay.
Kenya is the same.
Okay. George Akwesi every year medasi and anopay. Minima de baby abakobia obia nim se Ghana ha de una your opposition leader. Ba na ana o mananya clear na fi o kasim bia na yehu baby asem free ba.
Sergio Maminka kasim so. Sekamia and I won't consider myself even as an opposition leader. To be very honest with you. Because me, I did Pia everywhere, me bomb abaso. And I support them.
Okay.
See, I want to say, me say, Sabine this kind of buy a cry. Me support that bank on being come over Vamre, you know. But I don't mean, because I'm buying French camera, me support because me oppose you. When you see, maybe or no. Obey any me to make customer opposition come oppose. But I say answer the Kuranka woman. So I don't consider myself as an opposition leader. It is just because so we are the ya meka enya meka and they are making no make assembly of a radio station. Say yo from the year 2022, 2023, 2024. Members of Congress enko form audited account normal here. Consultancy started with 1 point something to $3 million, to last year $11 million, and this year $8 million. Consulting. The total amount of money Audima clubs knew the amount of money spent on consultancy. Now, yes, my income was it. My income was it.
George akwese free be da se anopai ye da se pa so nya America krade ama ye Kessben TV Kessben radio.
Sergio me da se chawo telephone ya.
Ya Joso Dr. Naro so chawo pa.
Kache doctor o mama ni agi pa. O mama hu se sebi central juma no ye will be more no matter what. Oba Canadian.
Okay. Ye da se Dr. Franco Naro because every so that was papa now bo abaso enso na because every the thing in Kano yento so emfa emamo Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 statutes na oka ho asem pamcho quickly mamin go through na fe yento so amendment to statutes and standing orders of the Congress. Number 1, the GFA statutes and the standing...
pages me their mom.
Some of the two yes. Thank you. Or say the GFA statutes and the standing orders of the Congress shall only be amended by Congress. Number 2, any proposals for an amendment to the statutes and the standing orders of Congress shall be submitted in writing with a brief explanation to the General Secretary by a member. Number 3, a proposal submitted by a member is valid provided it has been supported in writing by at least 1/3 of the members. Number 4, for a vote on an amendment to the statutes and to the standing orders of the Congress to be valid, a majority that is more than 50% of the delegates representing the members eligible to vote must be present. Number 5, a proposal for an amendment to the statutes and to the standing orders of the Congress shall be adopted by a 3/4 approval of the delegates representing the members present and eligible to vote. We need asem ayo yebeba na fe mu ntiemu kakra bi ho a enso ye de amamo let us know afi clubs no bi atura kakoma afi ne mu ba ko pe de be pese me kind of say we free new Edubiase United Football Club krata ono atura de kakoma afi it was an amendment to the statutes no ho or say we refer to our earlier letter dated the first day of August 2025, by which we requested certain information from the Ghana Football Association, together with the petition dated the 3rd day of August 2025, challenging the proposals for an amendment to the statutes for breach of Article 34 of the statute. We state that in spite of persistent efforts to have you grant us hearing, you have failed, refused, or neglected to furnish us with the information we requested, or fix a date to determine our petition, as the matters raised therein require urgent attention before. Okay, Abdul Salam Yakubu, President, Ken Faisal and Anisa, new Edubiase and Anisa HSI Krata, and so I say. All right, a few minutes. Tofa kakra bi na fi mini nkomo kakra na memra. Kala so on some kakra.
General. George Akwesi free in some more dey abetu dwe. Ama even my position na me dey ma ona no say legally if you know kwan so mbe fa the processes no so. Inti yesi wadi nyina ho kwan. Na emomye nyina na fata no. It looks like there are some legal breaches to the process until they prove obiti says about to otherwise. Omumra nini Article 34 me bono to fa sene o kan no. O say no kre Ghana Football Association omo status ana omumra no. Omo betimi ayensesemu ewum. Ebro mbeko Congress. Na ansana ɔmo bɛyɛ nsesɛmu mekan tu no ansa no bɛyɛ nsesɛmu naasa nsesaeɛ ɛwɔ ɔmo status no ebi mu no agye sɛ member baako ɛtwerɛ ɛde kɔma the general secretary of Ghana Football Association na ɔtwerɛ de kɔma no a ɔbɛkyerɛ mu senti a that particular article anaasɛ status no ɔpɛ si ɛsesa no na saa ne nkyerɛeɛ na ɔde bɛkɔ no ɛsɛ sɛ onya nipa maako ɔsɛ 1/3 Georgia Kwesi Afiri ha me ate aseɛ sɛ yɛka GFA members na they are 104 so 1/3 of 104 general it gives you 34.6 what it means ne sɛ 35 nti asekyerɛ ne sɛ wopɛ sɛ yɛyɛ nsesaeɛ bi te sɛ deɛ ɔmo de kɔ yi a ɛsɛ sɛ wotwerɛ na wode kɔ na wobɛtwerɛ no ɛsɛ sɛ members no maako 35 all of them in writing a support a proposal for amendment no na wonya ne saa wie a ɔmo kɔduru hɔ nom a ansa ne yɛbɛgye pineɛ sɛ yɛbɛto so aba no ɛsɛ yɛhwɛ sɛ qualified congress members no more than 50% ɛna wɔwɔ so ɛna wasa akyerɛ mu biom sɛ ekoduru ɔne yɛto aba wɔ so a ansa ne yɛbɛgye atom no agye sɛ 3/4 na kyerɛ sɛ wokyɛ mu nnan a emu mmiɛnsa ɛfoa so far yɛnkoduru abatoɔ no so enti ɛyɛ 2 and 3 is the major issue here near Abdul Salam any other clubs ni bisa ne say anyem bia Ghana Football Association General Secretary when any a member or tro krata no de brew no oye hwan na nipa maako beye aduasannum FA members be maako aduasannum a omo tro in support of the proposal for amendment no omo ye hnefo eno ana niwa di biase president say nanu bi eye first day of August no or Troy the command GFA general secretary say ehwa omo ehwehwe omaso entom pese omuhu omo nkyere omu sa dance enti ne so obi pese oyesa on trom famra enti hwan na trobai na hefo any those 35 members or so omo support ye na hefo omo de krata no come on the first no let it be dated 6 na chese nanumachi GFA general secretary mo ho wa se bia yedi mu aye brew da binya abutre da se yedi mu aye brew ana ye be fro da se na yedi nkyiremu abrew no omua no eno ma back to them say omo kai omo say omo breach article 34 into omo kwan nem poman Ghana mu ha ye wo no ye wo mra be a friend the right to information our right information e kire kwan a wo fa so agi information free a public organization. In their case, as member of FA, they think they deserve hearing. In Tiomasa Momo reminder on the 6th. Okay. And the date here, I think 9th, and then 9th. So after some 7 days or 8 days of writing to them, some 6 days of giving, 3 days of giving a reminder, still, General Secretary in FA and responded to them.
Okay.
Meanwhile, days for Congress, it's fast approaching.
All right. Mami san fan tu jobium Kumasi Asante Kotoko any Kwara United and Ebeshia first game CAF Confederation Cup Asante Kotoko Kwara United. Sanso and Gold Stars and Suni JSK first game Gold Stars JS Kabili home first. Gold Stars able home first. Nafi Omako Algeria for the second leg. Gold Stars JSK Asante Kotoko Kwara.
Gold Stars Suzuko
JSK yeah, Algeria. Yeah.
Omako North in Temdodo.
Soroko na mininko wakakra.
No Gold Stars.
Na North yenyi omfrim debia.
Ghana for you omfrim debia. General. Hey, last time you nothing. When was the last time a Ghanaian club eliminated a team from the north?
Chelsea, almost a share. A friend say 5. No, Chelsea.
Chelsea is in England.
Bekum
Chelsea.
That was then.
Omusha Zamalek.
Whack. And then whack. Cry.
Moroccan team.
Yes. Only Moroccan team, but Dini is here.
I know so much of this North African side 5
Moroccan team. Yes. 5.
General year bear.
Oh, but here, now here, but Chelsea become just.
Become Chelsea. Chrema time or something.
Are you saying, say, no Ghanaian club? Maybe to me, North African side.
But the thing is that the moment a Ghanaian club is paired with the North African side now, we are at a disadvantage. Obi Empire Pie and Kayan Kono for the early stage. General, Obi Empire Pie say at the early stages, me and Kono.
Chelsea, JS, FNC, and the work of Morocco, no, and the work of Morocco. I'm for the Memo is here, Raja Casablanca. Yeah, Morocco. Raja. Okay. Enti FNC na yentuaso. Me call
over 10 years ago,
New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Na mene Dr. Makaji akodi enkomo kakra North Africa omufri akansi mu da bia this is football inti mamu right clubs no off in terms doc boko bra penny okay minim say na odi enkomo hwampa the free New Life Homeopathic Clinic
no credit
and then komo ben na ye di odi e fa hin na
me am that na me chia wa hwefo na etifo
yeah.
I'm saying, maybe rapping in a raho. Okay. And I even come back a crab. Yeah, dear friend is stomach ulcer.
Okay.
Na Kofobi will be on a drink about stomach ulcer. Do to an office, ya dear beer. Come do what? And I wouldn't dear. And I wouldn't. Ne tofa bom ni tia wan se entisa na no maybe so kakra but the kind no memma symptoms no first na mama obi ahu se nkomo ne yedi ne ye ne because hu se ye de ye kan bi wo ho a then no say ne na me ho asem de ye kan the we symptoms na causes na any brief within that small time na meja okwan the ten say stomach ulcer a different from gastritis ulcer ne de na ye patch say a crow enya beto stomach walls no inside na ne tofa bom no nipa dodo na fe say e komo ade no ana me kura beto ne yam normally it's not like that it is say onam ho na bibia tiu na wahu e bia mfifire kofa mu no na hyehyew enti mfifire no na aboa wo amo hu se wapra but enya mfifire ne twa it is an a common deal now, yam yo yapa, and no more promptil say a crow or yam. Enti and no ebedane triggers. I trigger ulcer pain. Now, the attorney say symptoms are nipper who on one. A woman who say, say ya dear ye have me a ulcer, dear decline. A one now, omudi ya no more running. Obi o had your Tony and myself or Kojani night. Wow. Nipper bitisa. The odidi and Nana as a cell court washroom. And second one here, Obi also an off it. Kakra bi na ofi obefe san obi okrosore anopa obefe onidi odidi na ofi enti so you be a water fe etoto aso sa eno so stomach ulcer etumi ye and then third one here one a omoboso efon wom won se kakra bi na ne boso fon no and e different from their ofi won se on the bia na bo fon no mefe so afie bia anya dai emba eno so tumi ye clear indication of stomach ulcer and abehwe na o ye fon no ida se mu wo emu sanfro ana emu ye oya however I'll be feel your abdomen say mu ye oya say mu wo bia no and also to me a possible sign of a dear friend said the stomach ulcer and idea ba ko hard dream ho ye bibi e friend epigastric pain ubon say o chest na se ha no bo na se no o say tokro bi da ho utimi feel pain na pie o wachi na so wachi kasa anim te onuanu bebere ho a omachi ono ntenhwe ye afo so metenase dodo da bi osa betima mochi ayo ya pa sa pen na fru ha no ebe kwa na koso wachi kase na mo wachi ya pa ye nuano ma no kra de omo left breastbone no osa ni tumi som eti de bi omo se pen bi na mo nufu nase me nufu ase ye me ya na kopie machi and be no mo complain about makoma because of left breastbone is that is where akoma no need de bi omo so makoma na se na nya akoma asem osa na ahuki breastbone no into who sa san we bia eno to me ye kokobon sem say ade friend ulcer e wo ho and e bi mu also asebio enye just no for na se ni mu ankasa se nso etumi ye ne ya pa ya na ye ka ulcer dodo na ehwe se wo yam kwa na be ye wo ya
obi ho ulcer so ne yefo kro nti pain na mom ne chest and eye ne ya ulcer ne timi so funny enema bebre ana e betimi so ama utia pile uyo obi a utita pile to aso pa and also could be say stomach ulcer e wo ho na eno de hard drain say tipa no ye tap painkiller to and on so ulcer so nye drobia na betima e dey anom okofa drobi o etimi ma problem enti and also one of the symptoms of a different ulcer and so who say pain bia so kon afa on side left about fingers as I said there we yam hye so benya stroke bi na and also ulcer nya access to nerves na enu so timi ma ananse achecheche mostly ne pa on side left and on left no na ananse cheche ne basabasa and then ye wonu anu bi o ho behwe na ne yefon emu ado o se ne yemu ne mu aye hyehye or this hotness bi and heat bi wo ne yefon nim and also ulcer etumi ye and also to be create indigestion ye wonu anu bi odidi ade bia na aduane gina ne wo se gina ne bo aduane gina ne bo into digest it and also ulcer no tumi ye ma ne bro so and then what we call gastritis and no I ulcer ne of ase but no de enye kuro na wo yem na mom the gas to be no bi ho didi kakra bia na na fu ahye yo no no bebre aduane kitikiti bi kura na obedi a so wadidi ama ntimi ne di de bia na na fu ayikutu mframa nko na ginam and those are the people sebe yo mu yi mframa basabasa de bia no gas aye na too much on ho to na man also yi mframa anyhow enti wo ho na se wo fu ye kutu sa no na se wo pass out gas bebre sa na and also to me what we call stomach ulcer or gastritis and o manya heartburns also obi obeka acho se me boso hyehyeme and also normally no gastritis no etumi sa ade ne pa ma ne broso enti wo this kind of symptoms ni bia na why very careful na what to hu anamo na waba na ya hwew sebe ya also obi edidi na omunya so mfaso no o de aduane to yem ana oyem obi o komode na asanketenkete na ache no ne ho be wo so saa into ulcer pain to me trigger na nyane na anajo awada be 1 to 3 am hono na pain bi anyane no na saa pain na nyane no ampa aduane ye ne ontumi na bio nti ahomache be 2 na okwabra na didi because ulcer na mekom edin intentem into wo feel saa symptoms na eno so utu ha na mo bantama ye betimi ahwe na aboa pa na obi on so o se ne reps ne mfe ha no ne ya sometimes be accumulation of gas na man reps ya no ne ya na ulcer cha wo ho bebre ne ya mpa anhwa etumi kofa liver problem edibro enti dodo na ulcer na ha o mo ache no obe LFT no obe na enzymes no mostly ni nyina wo soro enti enya ade aye soso enti memma ulcer may part of you yetumi treat man ko ho bejo pa
and the symptoms bebre abai minima de na deba de ulcer
ade de ba no ye friend no Helicobacter pylori
no create me the ulcer ba it no create me the ulcer ba
it did cry boy I want your ulcer
yeah semo
a bacterial infection and it did the Helicobacter pylori na ye try no simple ya no H pylori na a bacteria bia by means of contaminated food or drinks ana ebayemu on say ya kase obi edu obi eja na ya na weird kakra because penimu to say me the how na e bia ye wo adwuma mu hayi okwabra ni bi o ha ndo ni ne huni wo de obu hu no ndo ombu ne ho wakọ washroom sebe wakọja ne nan on fa semra nro ne nsa owie a e bia door handle no wasom wapie onso wura inside all the semra nro nsa kama ba wo pie no wasa akoso door handle nim into wasa de fie pie into onso wadwen ye wo se ma wo hye mensa we soap e bi obi di kalole bi no so yi baako sebe obi aja na akọ onum na no into this is a easy way a man yem penifo no obi man ho kwan ma ye kofa obi aja na kan no eno so timi de bacteria we ba and on say drink bi o ho a expiring date in so ye enso asai because of how storage net no wow the old drive ya hwe yetimi twe drink be go awiem and adwene aside go inside the way almost storage net me ferment all distance bet me generate H pylori no and ye na ye aduane hye fridge mu che no so sebia any time the aduane ba ko bet me dim be bosome or can she no inso kan ti sa na mani na contaminate to me ma sa bacteria we dey eba enti ye ka ulcer enye kom and the two yam kro e ya aboa we na ebi hye ho so wonim ebi hye me ho so me nim enti that could be me see one day me 3 days fasting me need me we fasting na me yem ya enti me de ebe kwa akọhye fasting no and so na say wo didi aboa no wo ha won tan ha wadwen enti when you na wa weak stomach was no acid ni be so mpe na peel off na dane kro enti yemfa share trim say ka ulcer a bacterial infection na emom wo yo obi a umpeduane a ema eye worse
okay
sanity unta ni breakfast ebema ulcer ye worse o ho te de bia na obo ase ha na eye wo ya na ho hyehye enti normally no ulcer na no na obi o ho enro bi o ho a obi timi federal particular obi check or find so many years and also cry later to make cause trouble for your stomach walls and in na ye no say triggers ema a higher drink pa
okay nti about this new life dey na mutimi ye fast animal we nyina ho
nyame adom ye nyabotre wo ba ye be your check up ne ahwe is it gastritis or stomach ulcer
okay
so obi okra no hwe esophagus na the entail ho na ono ne ulcer no ebi nso ye duodenal ulcer ono dey atone small intestine no between the first 11 inches nim and we need to be sure say ulcer na ye de he ye hu wi a na ama homeopathic remedies say ma kan say ulcer nya drobia na betima no and homeopathy no ne very safe chemical bi enim it ye de ma we betima aboa ma ya de na free so na onso anya peace of mind the yare bio how bi adwen no often an inch new life from your party say ya stroke asem say ya prostate cancer o mo e pa wo any memma na o muntime fire no erectile dysfunction I think say 2 weeks ago ya be ya erectile dysfunction e kwa chiri pa memrante no ko mo ya dum me phone
I see
dum so mbe memo ayi
kala
to be na obebe mo ayemra that when you actually new life na erectile dysfunction premature no ye hwema oprekon na sie ntu me ma me number no ma call video bit me chare dey ajedo
say the dinner me boy no the problem can say far what am ko diedru yenko
kumase ye wo atase manso onye du atase manso taxi rank wo pa o se me call new life homeopathic clinic ubusa drivers na ombechro no about kumase ana crown so ye wo dansuma roundabout first roundabout na do what me call new life homeopathic clinic no ye dansuman e wa Accra na me number ni 0244 09 35 95 0244 09 35 95 and 020 33 35 439 020 33 35 439 Rapani Nyamishrao.
Nyami Enshra so Dr. Makaje New Life Homeopathic Clinic Mura and some him out the abre also have manfo papa kan ho na friend numbers no na Dr. Omwao na kwan ofa so sayare no enwanwa keke obeye firo tentem e de amampa so do kan no nya all sankwa the how bia o de fa o how no kodan Dr. Makaje na onimfiri tentem emfa emma New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Okay. Oh, emena swan sa ene odike birthday. Ko odike Bienvenue odike ene your birthday. Mama wish you happy birthday. Nyankopon ko so no onshira onya okese na wo de ekra na wo wie bibia wo wie nyame de ma wo wie over me bre meka ho na oni abusua ni nyina Nyankopon onshira mo ni favor kese no onfa mamo odike happy birthday we special one every oyire Angie ene enkwada no enyina family ni nyina obi a say we show happy birthday our friends led by Lavin C. Jumawura osme we show happy birthday sanso and uja for team anybody kala on the worker was crew I don't know the kid the minor happy birthday we are so happy for you enjoy okay kala do me no bo
and then I enjoy the free conversation more part you know the Rebecca nyina say enne a fitness test no e sha say e ko for dia sports stadium nti ebe stress e be show mu nyina well e be nka mo na bibia anya kama na so na e ka bibi say e be ma education bi amra CAF ayi omo director a o ya appointment the free no e ade e be ntia obi ti room a wa anya na adwuma ye no kra no na pam no na ade na e de ye ya me aba fiti Monday no o na jo the free aya de so pie ni o mani bebrebe ti amani ajepa o de ma bia na ye ntimi ka waka
Evesia. Ye peje mu.
You know more birthday ba.
Birthday. Okay, wa makra say again sorry.
Okay, man say dey be ati.
Quite ready, yeah.
Okay, you know, Dr. Bernard Fusu Frimpong in Germany.
Okay.
The wife Vida do fie say or wishing happy birthday.
Okay.
Nyankopon wana onye kese.
Okay. All right, you peje mu ma holistic news and so what was so dey amai. Nyame ya aduma itwada. You be say mo atrasi. Osin why birthday?
No, this Shaku.
Shako. Oh yes. And okay. Enti hey Shako.
Shako.
And then you also birthday oh na oh yeah kai Shako and then you also birthday. Yes. Boga kese pa. Yeah. Shako. Frank Safo, USA, Alexandra, Virginia, and now and then your birthday Shako. We a special person. Nkopon shira pa for bibia. Nyame ntonkwam emaye wan na fa bibia ohia bia nka ho. All right, happy birthday Shako. All right.